Okay, so welcome everyone. If you can hear me right now, I would want you to do something. Number one is to move from all forms of distraction for the next 35 to 40 minutes because this webinar is a webinar that is going to be very interesting and it will require you to actually be in a state where you actually give absolute attention. Okay, so you want to move yourself from all form of distraction. You want to actually put your phone on DND so that no calls will come and actually interrupt your live section. You also want to make sure that you have enough, charge because, of course, you know how Nigeria is. So you want to make sure your phone doesn't die off while you're actually on this live section. So if you have done that, which I believe you have done that, then we can proceed. Okay, welcome everyone. It's nice having you here. So if you can see my screen right now, I believe you see this beautiful image having how to make money from your creativity, even if you are new to art. You can see, even if you are new to art. So it doesn't matter if you are this is the first time you're actually saying you are hearing about resin arts and crafts, or this is the first time you're even seen any beautiful thing about art, you understand, and it just captivates you. You know, you just saw something like this and it captivates you, and you feel like, man, I wish I can create something like this. Then, of course, this webinar is for you. All right, so if you can hear my voice right now, there are three things I want you to understand. You see, the reasons why you have not been earning either physically or online is not because one, it's not because you skip past opportunities. You see, the reason why you have not been earning either online or offline is not because you skip past opportunities. Okay, now I believe that if you have the opportunity to take up something that will change your financial game for life, you'd actually take it. Of course, I believe you said yes, or would you take it? Okay. Number two, it's not because you are too lazy. Okay. Why? Because I don't believe you hate yourself or you hate success so much, right? I want to believe that if I show you all it takes to make money from resin art and craft, you won't be lazy to take action. And number three, it's not because you don't have the ability to learn. Of course, you are here, so it means you have the ability to learn. So I said it because everyone has the ability to do what he or she wants to do, right? So we only just need to know the right thing to do in order to get the right result that we desire. So this means if you have the right information, which is very, very scarce, okay, you would know what to do, how to do it, okay? And I believe you actually say a very big yes to this. The reason why the rich are getting richer is because they have access to scarce information. They have access to the right skill. They have access to the right knowledge. They have access to the right opportunity. And that's the reason why they are actually making a lot of money. Okay? The reason why the poor keeps getting poorer is because this information, the right information, is very scarce to them, right? It's not open to them. Okay, let me give a quick example. That's why you hear, the design of how school works is go to school, finish from school, and go start looking for a job. You understand? The rich are not doing the same. Check out all these big shots. Okay, I mean all this old money. That's not what their children are doing. They know what they want. They put them into what they want. You understand? They give them the right opportunity even before they even get into school most of the time. So the right information. I believe if you have the right information, right, that would help you to actually make a lot of money, you would actually take advantage of it. And I want to believe you actually say a very big yes to that. And that's why I'm here, anyways. I'm here to equip you with the right skill that will help you to make so much money, even if you are new to art. Even if you are new to art. So at the end of this webinar, let me promise you, at the end of this webinar, you are going to learn one, a step-by-step guide on how you can start making all those beautiful items you saw from the art in the resin art and craft program. Number two, at the end of this program or at the end of this webinar, I will show you some beautiful resin artwork you can make yourself when you start this journey with me. Number three, at the end of this webinar, you are going to learn how you can add this skill alongside your other important daily activities. So even if you're a breastfeeding mother or you're a hardworking man that has other streams of income, etc., this skill is for you. It doesn't matter whether you're an undergraduate, you're a graduate, you're educated, you're uneducated, okay? Whether you actually have a laptop or not, this skill or this program, so you don't have to be technical, okay? This webinar is for you. So also at the end of this webinar, I'll be rewarding over 150,000 naira to 10 persons, right? So just 10 persons. If you're part of this first 10 persons, congratulations in advance. Now let's get started. So before we continue, I want you to know that you are lucky to be among the few set of Nigerians who will be opportuned to learn about this hottest skill on planet Earth right now. So stay to the end of this webinar. So, who is this webinar for? It's important before we proceed. It's important that we know who this webinar is for and who this webinar is not for, so you won't actually waste your time. Okay. Now, number one, this webinar is for actually business owner. If you're a business owner, whether you are actually a physical business owner or online business owner, this webinar is for you. If you are here, okay, I believe you're either a physical business owner or online business owner. That's why you're here. Okay, so this webinar is for you. This webinar is also for sit-at-home mothers, okay, who need to make an extra source of income. Okay, sit-at-home mothers who needs to make an extra source of income. For a sit-at-home mother who needs to make extra money, okay, from what he or she is doing, probably even if you're not doing anything, you're just at home, you understand, you're taking care of the kids, and you want to actually make extra money, or you're a working class mother, okay, who would wish to actually have a lovely skill like this, you understand, added to his portfolio, okay, in order to actually make good money, okay, or just to actually use it to create something beautiful for the home, like home decoration. And this webinar is also for you. This webinar is also for undergraduates or graduates who are currently looking for a source of income. Okay, undergraduates or graduates, so of course, there is no work everywhere. You finish school and then start looking for jobs. So either you're graduate who is already done, undergraduate who knows that, well, after school, say, okay, Sakpa day, there is no work anywhere. Then this webinar is also for you if you really want to make an extra source of income. Okay, you want to start making money from what this resin art and craft. Then this webinar is for you. This webinar is also for educated and uneducated who lack any skills. In as much as, even if you not go to school and you can hear me, you know what you understand what I'm saying right now, right? This English language, you understand it, right? And you can see what's on my screen. Then, of course, this webinar is for you, except probably you don't understand what I'm saying. You are not hearing English, okay? And maybe what I'm saying is actually, sounding like Chinese to you. Then, of course, you can actually quit this webinar, because obviously what I'll be saying the next 45 minutes will look like or will sound like jargon to you, okay? So, but when I say uneducated, in as much as you can actually hear me, you can actually understand me, you can see what is on my screen. Of course, this webinar or this skill is also for you, because it doesn't need you to be very, very fluent in English or something before you can actually take this skill. Now, the last but not least is this webinar is for creatives and lover of art. If you're a creative person or you actually love art, you understand, or you are actually an artisan already, okay, or you're even into interior decoration, or you are into, you're event planner, or even you are into real estate, as far as I'm concerned, okay, this webinar is actually for you. Now, let's talk about who this webinar is not for, so that we don't waste time. Also, this webinar is not for a lazy person. If you're not ready to take action, if you're not ready to implement, if you're not ready to actually put your heart into this thing, okay, then this webinar is not for you. Number two is poor mindset. If you're the kind of person that already believe before even learning the skill that, man, I'm not going to be profitable, I'm not going to be able to know how to do this thing, regardless of how many times I've been taught, then this webinar is not for you. If you're already poor, your mindset is already poor, like it's so poor that you believe that you're not even destined for greatness, then you should actually quit this webinar right now. Because obviously this webinar is for those that actually believe that they can do amazing things from the skill. Also, this webinar is not for ITK people. ITK people, now I too know. Okay. You believe that you know everything or you know it all. Even when you get in here, you feel like, I know what this guy is about to say. This webinar is not for you, because obviously it's for those that believe that there is one or two things that they need to actually learn in order to improve, you understand, in what they do. Or someone that actually feel like, well, I think I would love to learn this skill to add to my portfolio in order to actually help me to make an extra source of income. Or I just want to learn this skill to actually, use it to actually decorate my home, because obviously you can use this skill to do a lot of things, and you'll be learning that in this webinar, or you'll be getting. So if you fall into this three category, please kindly save your data and leave this webinar right now. Okay, so if you're still here, let me give like 20 seconds so I can drink my water. Okay. Okay. So if you are still here, it's almost 20 seconds. And if you are still here, then obviously this webinar is for you. So let's proceed. Okay. But before that, let me sound the warning, okay? So warning. This training you're about to watch is for people who are willing to work and ready to make money with resin art and craft. But I must say, or I must warn you, if you would like to join the high-level income business earners, working from the comfort of their home, because obviously with this skill, you just need to work on the comfort of your home, then you must spend at least 40 to 55 minutes to stay to the end of this webinar. If you're not able to stay to the end, just leave this webinar right now, okay? If you're not ready to make this sacrifice of actually spending at least 40 to 55 minutes little time on something that has the potential to change your life financially, then just leave right now, because obviously this webinar is for those that are willing to actually change their life financially, or those that would love to actually improve, or those that would love to actually learn this beautiful piece of art. Okay, so let me give like 30 seconds again for this set of people. Okay. Okay. So it's if you're still here, then obviously this webinar is for you. So we can proceed. Now, these are beautiful resin work. Let me feed your eyes with beautiful stuff. These are beautiful resin work. Some of you be like, all this look like this. These are beautiful resin work. I'm just here to first show you an example. I'll show you some personal work. Don't worry. But I'm just show you some example of beautiful resin. What's it called? Art. Okay, so you can use resin to actually make beautiful resin jewelry. You can see jewelry here. It's made of resin. You can use you can actually use resin to actually create beautiful table like this. And trust me, these are all the things that you'll be learning anyways. You can use resin to actually make beautiful wall. Okay, you can see this wall, this kitchen countertops, and this floor also, all made of resin. Okay, so let me feed your eyes again. Okay, but before I proceed, let me tell you who are, because you've been hearing this voice and be like, who exactly is this guy? I mean, you've just been talking and talking and talking. Who exactly are you? Anyways, my name is Adam Maruf. I'm popularly known as AJ. So in case if you AJ is not Anthony Joshua, my own is Ajebo anyways. And as a pioneer in the digital space, I'm a digital content creator, I'm a digital marketing strategist, and also the CEO of mycovenng.com. You can actually check that out. Okay, that's the name of my website. That's the name of my company, mycoven NG. That is Coven means Content Villa Enterprise. Okay, NG stands for Nigeria because we're actually located here in Nigeria. All right, so my Coven, we have about 14 services and over 14 staffs, and I'm the CEO. All right, so I've gained unparalleled experience creating content that connects brands to their prospective audience. I've helped business such as Lagos Fashion Fair, African Fashion Week Nigeria. In fact, we have worked with MTN in Phoenix also. You can actually check our website to see some of our portfolio and some of the jobs we've actually done for clients. We have helped them to find their voice. We have helped them to create appealing and inspiring content. We have helped them to tell stories that build their brand's loyalty also. Yeah, that's my brand. This is also me. So by simply learning and implementing what I've learned over the past few years, I've been able to start building the life that I want. I've been able to set up an online and offline business that makes me at least 7 figures monthly. You know what 7 figures means? At least 1 million to 9 million naira monthly, both online and offline, anyways. All right, so enough about me. Let's get into the discussion of the day. So why did I decide to hold this webinar? Now, I want to ensure you become financially stable because, bless, give thanks to God. I would say I'm actually, as a young man, I'm a bit financially stable, and I really want you to also be financially stable also by doing something fun. Because wedding art and craft is actually very fun. Trust me, it's something that you enjoy doing. Okay, I'm also holding this webinar because I want to make you see the opportunity or the possibility of earning from home. Honestly, all the works, everything I do has to do with work from home. I mean, work from home. I mean, I'm literally having this webinar with you right now by just sitting on my bed, okay, wearing singlets and my shorts. Okay, yeah, That's me telling you the possibility of how you can actually work from home. That's with Resin Art and Crafts. You can just have your little workstation in your house, in your room, and create amazing crafts. All these amazing crafts. The ones that will make you to leave your home is that like the big aspect, like the resin wall. Okay, probably you want to go and do it in someone's house, you understand? And of course, they'll pay you hugely for that. Don't worry, we'll talk more about it, okay? But I'm here to make you see the possibility of how you can actually earn or make a lot of money just right from home, okay? By helping, by doing all these beautiful things. And you can, with this, you'll be able to make a lot of money and you'll be able to fire your annoying boss. Some of you actually have annoying boss that you want to fire. I believe that you have annoying boss that you want to fire. And with this skill, I believe that if you know how to do it well, you'll fire your annoying boss. I want to assure you that because we even have 10 years old, 12 years old, 14 years old child, okay, in this program. We also have 60 years old grandpa. So age is not even a barrier. Right. So I'm also holding this webinar because I want you to also make money by doing less. Because with Resin Art and Craft, you are doing less. You're the CEO of your own, you're the CEO. You can close anytime, you can open anytime, you understand, with this skill, right? Not your boss telling you that if you come 1 hour late, we deduct 5,000 naira from your from your monthly this thing. Right. So that's the reason why I'm holding this webinar. So you can actually live the life you want by making money, okay? By doing something fun also. Now, golden opportunity. Let me talk about golden opportunity. Golden opportunity. This skill you're about to learn right now, it does not require, it doesn't require special skills. Like no special skills is actually needed. You understand? You do not need to actually be very good, you understand, with something before you can actually learn the skill. It does not require you to be techie. You don't have to be very techie, you understand, right? And only few people around Nigeria knows about this skill, unlike fashion design and baking. Go to at least 100 houses in Nigeria. Out of like the females, if they have females, if all the houses have female, out of that 100 houses, you have like 70, you understand, out of those 100 houses, that you see that the child is either doing baking, fashion design, you understand, right? What's it called? Makeup, all those stuff like that, you understand. But unlike resin arts and crafts, you hardly see, out of 100, you hardly see like even 10 that's actually doing resin arts and crafts. Do you understand? I have to tell you how unique the skill is. You understand? How unique it is. It's also very, very versatile. When I mean versatile, out of those 10 self, the 10 of them might not even be doing the same thing. Unlike baking, like they're all baking. For resin, one of them can be doing, resin, what's it called, kitchen countertops. One of them can be doing resin chair and table. One of them can be doing resin wall and floor. Okay, one of them can be doing resin key holder, resin jewelries such as resin ring, resin. Some of them can be doing. One of them can be doing resin bag. Another can be doing resin shoe. These are all the things that you can make of resin that I'm telling you right now. Like there are so many things. One of them can be doing resin ring. Yeah, resin wedding ring. Do you get? Some of them can be doing resin key holders. Another can be doing resin foam pouch. Do you get? It is so versatile. So even if you find 10 out of those 100, those 10 might not be doing the same thing. Okay, that's to tell you that you can actually venture into anything in resin. Anything you can imagine, you can create with resin, as far as I'm concerned. So that's like a golden opportunity. So that if you actually get into it, or you actually register your kid for it, or you yourself personally get into it, trust me, you are building that child, or you are making that child to be very creative and to be able to actually have a skill that has the potential of making he or she a lot of money. Even you, as a mother, as a father, or as a brother, as an uncle, okay, as an employed or unemployed person, this is your golden opportunity. And another golden opportunity, especially for those that are actually doing all this wedding ceremony, events, interior decoration. Hey, even carpenter. Hey, you make a lot of money. Especially carpenters also too. I mean, you're not interior decorators. You're not left out. It doesn't matter whether you are even any of these people. But I'm not saying that these people, okay, they can add this easily to what they are doing. Even doctors can actually. Yes, I was talking to a doctor recently on how you can actually incorporate resin into his profession. Yes, yes. It's got, see, just go on Google and check your profession and see how you can incorporate resin art and craft, this skill into it. Okay, so you are not left out regardless of what you are doing, anyways. Okay, so that's golden opportunity. Now let's go deep dive. Let me show you let me put some awesome testimonials from people who are making amazing things from this course. Look at this. Yeah, this one that you're seeing, this thank you, mommy and daddy, is the 14 years old child that I told you, right? That's actually in the program. 14 years old child. The mom actually registered her. It's actually her, not him, anyways. And look at the amazing things he created. Look at resin pen. He made a resin pen, resin key holder, resin earring. Can you see the earring? Look at this also. Thank you, mommy and daddy. This beautiful, stuff. Look at another one. I'm so proud of this course, sir. Please, people are buying every day. Some even requested for giving them an account. Why make me do the video today? One lady ordered 30K earring. I didn't expect. Thank you, Sir Faisal. Don't worry, Holy Faisal is very soon. But look, can you see the amazing earrings? Can you see it? How unfortunately I cannot play the video here, so that's the reason why you're seeing this, right? Okay. Look at that beautiful testimonial. Good morning, sir. How was your weekend? I must say this course is very interesting and eye-opening. I've learned a lot. God bless you for this opportunity you have given to me. I'm here to start practicing. I made payment for starter pack all okay at Santi Craft last week Friday. That's the what's it called? The people the supplier will give, okay, when you register for it. So when I achieve it, I'll post to you. Thank you once again. I'm very grateful. God bless you and give you more wisdom in Jesus' name. I receive prayer. So I say I'm so delighted with this testimonial, ma'am. I can't wait to see what your first production would look like. I mean, but look at some of them that have actually done beautiful production. And you can see it's different things. This one killed, this one earring, this one. You understand? Look at pen, resin pen. Look at this one. Good evening, coach. I've been meaning to say this. I really learned a lot from this course, especially the branding part of it. Yes, I mean, there's a lot to it. I just wanted to express my deepest gratitude for the amazing resin arts course you created. I learned so much. I was able to make so many things, and it was helped me to create beautiful piece of art. I never thought I would be able to make something like this by myself. I'm already seeing myself in my own company. Can you see this? Look at beautiful thing that she also created. Can you see them? Even resin comb. I told you that there are so many, like anything you can imagine, you can create with resin, and these are all the things you can learn from this program. Hello, Adam. Of course, you already know it's me. I've gotten the course. I'm so enjoying it. These are some people I personally encourage, which of course I'm also doing that the same with you. Okay, to actually get this course. Okay, I'm so enjoying it and we'll go through it a couple of times. I mean, he said, for resin, these are beautiful and amazing testimonials. And of course, I can't wait for you to actually give me your own testimony. Look at other students. Look at the amazing, amazing things they actually created from this program. Yeah, look at this grandma. Look at this grandma. I'm studying like by the right aspect. I'm studying the course gradually. It is very interesting. I was making a list of the mold and chemical I'll be using during my production. Okay, I'll continue my lessons this evening. I'm really enjoying the lessons. It is well explanatory. Guess what? She's a 60-year-old grandma. Look at what I said. I said, I'm glad you're enjoying your course. In your dashboard, you get the contact of where you can buy the resin chemicals and molds. Okay, we do that. Okay, now this is an evidence that every grandma can take this course too. She's a 60 years old grandma. If a 60-year-old grandma can do it, and a 14 years old child, even a 12 years old child we have in the program, if they can do it, then what's stopping you from doing it also? Okay, so this is an evidence that you're not left out. Okay, this is an evidence that you're not left out. All right, let's proceed. Now, you've been hearing of Faisal. Faisal, who is Faisal? All right, so the course creator of this program, the Resin Art and Craft for Beginners, his name is Faisal Ibrahim Abdullahi, also known as the first resin engineer in northern Nigeria, and one of the best in the country with 1,000 track record. We have over 1,900 plus students right now in the program. Okay, 1,000 track record of success from people he has been guiding through his vast, unbeatable knowledge in resin art and craft. So the real show starts now. So better give your maximum attention. All right, let's go. Now, what is resin art and craft and how does it work? So resin art and craft is currently the hottest skill on the planet right now, and it refers to the use of resin to craft jewelries like earrings, pendants, rings, bangles, and other related items. So not just that, though, it also refers to the use of resin to make decorative items such as wall clocks. Yes, you can make resin wall clock. You can make resin wall frame, resin flower vase. Guess what? All these things you are going to be learning on. Resin candle holder, trays, trinkets, storage box, and many more. You can see these are things I did not even mention before. You see, resin is very, very versatile that you can create anything you can imagine with it. When I mean anything, I mean you can make a resin chair, resin table, resin floor, resin ceiling, resin wall, resin kitchen countertops, etc. And all you'll be learning how to make. You see, resin can be mixed with even paints or inks to create colorful patterns and designs, poured on top of paintings to create a thick and glossy protective coat, or poured into molds with items like dried flowers or shells. Okay, look at some awesome designs of resin jewelries. Okay, look at this amazing, amazing jewelry. Look at amazing, amazing storage box. Look at this amazing jewelry. All made of resin. Okay, that's not all. Look at this amazing book also. Okay, remember I told you. Amazing book. I told you anything you can just imagine, you can actually create it. All right. That's one beautiful thing with resin. Look at amazing phone pouch. Look at this amazing work of art also. All these beautiful things made of resin. Look at resin ring. Okay, look at this beautiful resin ring. I told you can also make resin ring. Look at this one. Imagine giving this as a wedding gift, as a wedding ring. Very unique, different from every other kind of ring that you know. Look how beautiful it is. Look at also this resin wall. I've shown you this earlier. Look at resin table. And guess what? These are all these amazing things you've actually learned in the program. Now, let's move forward. Okay, so I know you can't wait any longer for me to unravel how you can start your resin art and craft journey. But well, in less than 10 minutes, I'll explain what this program is and how it can help you to be creative and make a lot of money. Are you still here? Let me see. Are you still here? Let's see how many of us are here. Let me give like 30 seconds to actually see people that are here. I'm following. And let me drink water too. All right. I hope you are still far away from distraction because I don't want you to be distracted. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so let's talk about resin art and craft for beginners. Resin art and craft for beginners. A step-by-step resin accessory guide for beginners. By who? By Faisal Ibrahim, who is the course creator of the program. Now let's take a deep dive. Let's take a deep dive into it. Now, what is resin art and craft for beginners? You see, resin art and craft for beginners is a comprehensive digital course. Yes, a comprehensive digital course designed or created to teach you a step-by-step how to create various jewelries and decorative items using resin. Okay, a comprehensive. So it is well explained and in a practical video format. I tell you, we have over 1,900 plus participants right now, and I kid you not, we've never gotten a single bad review. So in this craft, whether you are interested in crafting bag or earrings or pendants or bangles, wristbands, or other female related jewelry, or even resin table as a male, resin chair, even females, resin kitchen countertops, resin wall, resin floor, resin ceiling. This course is going to teach you all step by step. Okay. Additionally, in this course, you will learn how to make decorative items like wall frames, foam pouch, wall clocks, trays, book covers, pen holders, candle stands, key holder, coffee tables, trinkets, storage box, and many, many more. So basically, this course gives you a guide and the necessary steps you can use to make anything else you can imagine. Anything you can imagine, and that's why the course is a done for you course. The done for you course is a course that you can go through. You have access to the course for life. You can go through it over and over and over and over, compared to just coming to a physical site and come and learn for 2 days and go back. You forget something and you don't have access to the instructor any longer. This one is something you have access to over and over and over. You have access to a community also. Okay. Resin art is a new skills and it is very profitable because resin is a valuable material, which means items crafted with resin cost more than other items. Any item you create from resin is always unique and always beautiful. It's always unique. See, any item. That's the reason why you're here, of course, because you saw these beautiful items made of resin, how beautiful they look, and that's the reason why you're here. Any item made of resin is always beautiful and it's always costly. But the materials are not as costly as you think. Yes, it's just because it's just like gold. Any material or any item made of gold is more expensive than material made of diamond. Oh, sorry, material made of diamond is more expensive than material. So it's just like that. You can't compare material made of copper, okay, compared to material made of gold. That's how resin is also. The material made of resin is always quite pricey. So pricey because you are creating it anyways, but not because you're actually buying. Because obviously you're buying the materials, okay? They're actually very less. But when you create it, you can fix any price to it. Imagine a resin notebook that you actually bought all the materials for like 3,000 naira. You can sell as high as 8,000, 10,000 naira in a very good, beautiful gift box. I'm just giving a scenario, an example. Okay, so let's proceed. So in the program, there is going to be theoretical and the practical aspects of the course. So the Resin Art and Craft course combines both theoretical and practical knowledge to enhance your understanding and proficiency in resin art and craft. The theoretical aspect teaches you about how to the measurements that you need, how to actually avoid burns, how to have anything you think about. So people are talking about the battle of resin. These are things you are going to be learning because it involves the theoretical aspect and the practical aspect. And we will tell you, the chemicals are this, the chemical are this and that. It's bad for those that do not know how to go about it. That's why you're learning it in the program. Okay, you are different from those that actually just go and watch video and create rubbish and then complain that it actually has a very high or wicked side effects. Okay, you are here to learn how it works. You're learning to be a professional in this skill. You are learning from one of the best engineer we have here. And of course, crazy thing is this: you're also going to be an engineer too, because obviously you're actually going to be certified. Okay, all right. So in the theoretical aspect of the course, okay, the theoretical aspect explains more of the resin art work, which makes understanding and the practical aspect of the course much easier. So you have to understand the theory aspect before you can do the practice. So many people are just going about the practical without understanding the theory, and that's why they're actually making very huge blunders. Okay, you're going to learn the theory first before we go into the practical. Okay, and I told you the program is already pre-recorded, so it means you actually enroll for it now. You get access to the program, and you can go to it at your own leisure time. So this course, guaranteed, if you pay attention to it, you understand, there is nothing you cannot make. Okay, there's nothing you cannot craft using resin. If you pay attention to it and you go through it, there's nothing you cannot make using resin. And most of the people that you saw, the testimonials, they only went through it once in order to create those amazing things you saw. So the most amazing thing about it is you can do everything at the comfort of your home and make so much money from it. All right. So what's the potential of doing resin art and craft in the Nigeria market? I have to tell you this, not even in Nigeria market, but even globally. And you that is just knowing about it now have a big advantage of making a lot of money from it. So resin is very lucrative and also very profitable, and you can make so much money from it. There are no limits to what you can make using resin, and whatever you make, you have the right to place your price, any kind of price on it. Okay, so now let's go in depth with what you'll be getting in the Resin Arts and Crafts course. Okay, let's start with this. Here's everything you are getting today. If you actually get into this, introduction to epoxy resin. Some people like, I've been saying epoxy, I've been saying resin. What's epoxy? What's resin? Let me start with this. it is. Resin is like the raw material. Okay, it's like the raw material. So while epoxy is a specific type of resin, are you listening? Resin is like the raw material, but while epoxy is a specific type of resin that is made by mixing two parts to create a strong hard substance. Let me give an example. Okay, so think of resin like a clay. Okay, think of the resin like a clay, and epoxy like a sculptor. Okay, like something that you make from a clay. Okay, a finished sculpture made by mixing and shaping the clay into a desired form. So resin is the base material, it's like the raw form, while epoxy is a specific use of that material to create something strong and durable. Do you understand now? Okay, just like wood. Okay, let's say resin is wood. Okay, resin is tree. Okay, resin is tree, while epoxy is a finished chair or table made out of that particular tree or that wood. Okay, do you understand now? So that is it. So resin itself is like the base, it's like the main distance, while epoxy is what we made out of resin. So now I believe I actually cleared the hair in case you actually see that or you're confused about what epoxy is and what resin is. Okay, so that's the introduction. You're going to know the epoxy, you're going to know the resin, you're going to know the types of different what's it called, resin and all those stuff. You understand? You're going to be introduced to all these things and how you will not fall for scam to know the right thing to buy a hair. Okay, how you know for scam to know the right thing to buy and the right thing to use. So number two, under the introduction, you're going to supplies needed in crafting epoxy resins. You're going to be introduced to that also. Then in module one, we have getting your workspace ready. Yes, you are going to learn how you can get your workspace ready in your father's house, on your husband's house, on your house. Okay, not you renting one big shop for like 500K. It's so yeah, funny when some people actually have rented a shop for like 500K and then they come back complaining that they did not make a single sale after renting a shop for even 100K, and then the item you're having in the shop is like 200K. I mean, does that make sense? Well, with this, you don't need to go and rent any shop. Use the money for shop to create your workstation. You don't even need to use it. Just have your work. Just do your thing in your house. You're going to learn how to do that anyways. Okay. And the program, preparing your molds and bezel. Okay, you're going to learn that. Also, module two, you're going to learn the measurement of resin. You're going to learn how to avoid bubbles. These are some of the things I was telling you in the theoretical aspect. These are things you're not going to see on YouTube. If you like, if you doubt me, go and watch YouTube video and go and start your resin art and craft journey now. You come back to me after you blew things up or so, you will know that you're supposed to actually learn from professional so you can learn how to do things right. Okay, room temperature, ventilation, all these are very important. These are things that if you don't know how to do them, they are deadly. Honestly speaking, you need to learn how to do these things. Okay, and well, to God who made me, it's up to you if you actually want to go the other way, the free way to actually go and do all those things. It's all up to you. I mean, I have no hands. We have had scenarios where this can actually be deadly to those that do not know how to go about it. Okay, and I told you it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're learning it right, it doesn't matter your age. Even I told you, you've seen testimony of 14 years old a child, 60 years old grandma. So it doesn't matter. Age rate doesn't matter. In as much as you go through the program and you understand it, I mean, you can create awesome things from resin. Okay, module 3, you're going to learn how to do the pouring the first layer of resin, removing air bubbles, add your decorative items to the resin. Module 4, you're going to learn curing, polishing your resin accessories, add jewelry fixtures, drill a hole, and also the last but not the least is the resource material section. And guess what? This program is being updated this month. But then let me save the best for the last. Okay, but come along with me and you're going to see some interesting things about this. But some of you are already thinking, Omo, what is the price for this thing? This guy is just calm down. I'm going to open your eyes to it. Yeah, the total value of everything you are getting from this blueprint is more than 250K. I'm not saying you should pay me 250,000 naira, so calm down. All right, so but let me tell you some amazing things you're actually getting in the program. Okay, if you are still on the webinar, this is actually for those that are actually on this webinar. Now, bonus included. Number one is branding. You actually saw a testimonial from a lady that talked about branding, right? Yeah, that branding is what 50,000 I'm saying. Yes, that branding alone is something that is very significant. So me telling you as a business consultant that I am, having a business without branding is like having a house without foundation or having a home without values. So therefore, as a bonus, you'll be learning this from the course. One of the important aspects of this course is the branding. Okay, you learn how you can create or how you can brand your work. Effective branding plays an important role in any business endeavor. And this branding does not just go for resin art and craft. It goes for even if you want to start a business, okay? Or even if you have a business already. You can use the bonus, which is only this branding aspect in this course to make your business, your current business better. Okay? And it's worth 50,000 naira. But guess what? It's actually a bonus if you're actually getting the program. Bonus two, entrepreneurship. We are not just teaching you a skill. Yes, that's the reason why. That's like, how would I come and tell you about a skill that will make you a lot of money and I will not teach you how to make money? Of course, a lot of skills are doing that. Go and learn. Go and learn fashion design. They'll teach you the skill. You be the one to start looking for customer. You be the one to start looking for how you are going to get customer. How you are going to start your entrepreneurship journey. We don't do that here. We teach you the skill and we teach you how to make money from the skill. In the making money from the skill, okay, in the section of making money from the skill, teach you how to attract serious customers to your business, how to convert those customers to buyers, how to effectively and strategically advertise your product, how to retain those customers you already have, okay, and what every entrepreneur needs to know in order to 10x or make a lot of sales. If you're already making sales, how you can make a lot of sales. And guess what? This knowledge and training is not just useful and applicable to all, it's actually useful and applicable to all kinds of business. It's not just for resin art and craft, I told you. So what we are teaching here right now is just not, it's not just applicable to just resin art and craft skill that you're about to learn. It's also applicable to all every other kind of business. Okay, and this is what's 100,000 naira. Support group, of course. Like I told you, if this is actually a physical program, you're not just coming to actually just learn for 2-3 days after you actually risk by coming, via road or via flights coming to the location, pay for hotel because obviously you're going to spend like a few days. Okay, come to the physical location under transportation, spend some few hours, and after like 2-3 days, you're done with the training, right? And that is it. This time around is different. You are actually getting access. It's actually an online program, like I said, and it's already pre-recorded. And with that, you're also going to get access to an online community of those that register for the program, where you can meet 1,000+ people, and you guys can connect. And you're meeting like-minded individuals. You guys can connect and make beautiful things. You see someone beautiful. Recently, a student in the program actually created a very beautiful, unique resin work clock. My goodness, that work clock is very beautiful. And a mother reached out to me recently on how to create that she wants to create a big resin work clock for one a private university. I don't want to talk about it. It's a personal something, but it's in no anyways. A very big one, and she told me, and trust me, the project is huge. They gave her that project, you understand, and she reached out. You understand, right? If she made it right now, if she makes something like that, it's something that it's open to those in the community. How she was able to do it, we can even bring that to the community. How she was able to do it, how she was able to get it, and you'll be opportunity to get access to that. Why? Because you belong to the community. You also be opportunity to meet people that are within your state, okay, that actually register for the program. You guys can connect on a deeper level, share ideas, have projects, have big projects. You guys can share and do these things together. So by running the course, you get access to a supportive community where you can seek assistance with any challenges you face in resin art and craft. The group also provides a platform for discussing and discovering new craft ideas and design. So just as the name implies, support group, and this is what 50,000 naira alone. Bonus 4, materials and resource. Yeah, about the materials and resource. We don't just actually teach you and go, just like every other. No, we provide you where you are going to get materials from. Here in Nigeria, yeah, because it's actually available in Nigeria. And of course, they do doorstep delivery. Yes, nationwide delivery and doorstep. Even if you're not in Nigeria, there's nationwide delivery and doorstep delivery, I'm telling you. So we give you access to such vendor. We give you access to those you can actually pay for, buy. So it's not like you're just learning the skill and then you start looking for where you're going to get material from. No, it's not. We don't do that, okay? And this is actually very priceless because a lot of people have actually bought from scammers. Okay, recently a student have now joined the program. Actually, I want to get this program, but can you give me a site to vendor? Because recently I tried to actually buy from. She learned it. She went on YouTube to go and watch a video on how to make a particular what's it called for resin kitchen, and then she came back and said she went to go and get event. She went to a vendor, and then I think she spent about like 20 something K to get it in large distance so she can actually make. And guess what? She was scammed. And then she came back to me and she registered for the program and she gets access to what's it called, our vendor or the person she can actually buy from. And she's been able to do it perfectly now. She was like, she never thought like all the things she was seeing on YouTube are just crap. They're not talking about the main content. They're not teaching the main content. I said, what do you expect from free resource? Okay, so you're actually getting to access to materials and resources which will actually be available in the program. Even your dashboard, if you go to your dashboard, if you register for the program, in your dashboard, under resource, you're going to see access to where you can actually order for the materials and resource. That's bonus 4 anyways. So let's continue. So here's the thing. Bonus 1, 50K. Bonus 2, 150K for entrepreneurship. Bonus 3, 50K. Bonus 4, materials and resource, 50K. Under only bonus alone is worth 250,000 naira. Total value of this program is worth 550. I'm telling you, the bonus and the course alone is worth 550,000. But that's not what I'm charging you. Anyways, don't make your high blood and pressure no high. So let's proceed. Yeah. So if all this skill did was to show you how you can make consistent sales, I'm telling you, if this skill we are teaching you, all it did was to show you how you can make consistent sales. I mean, when I mean consistent, like every month you're making at least a minimum of 300,000 naira, okay, by getting demands and by actually like supplying and all those stuff. If all it teach or all it gets is to show you how you can make 300k monthly, would it be worth 550,000 naira? Because obviously in just 2 months you've actually made profits of 50,000. 3 months you're actually in profits. 1 year, that's 3.6 million naira, and all you just paid is 550k, right? Would it be worth it to you? Reason it 3.6 million naira, 550,000 naira. Is it worth it to you? Okay, if all this skill did was to show you how you can spend more time for yourself and fire your annoying boss, because obviously with this you are your own boss and you can fire your annoying boss. If all this skill did was to show you how you can quit your low-paying job, how you can fire your boss, and how you can have more time for yourself, would it be worth the 550,000 naira? If all this skill did was to show you how you can leverage on it with your smartphone, right? How you can just make money from your smartphone, because obviously you are with your smartphone, you are getting clients, okay, both online and offline, which we are actually teaching you in the program, and you're making consistent cash flow, consistent money monthly from it. Would it be worth this amount to you? Before you answer, let me actually go in there to say this. Let me ask, if I were to give you this resin art and craft program at a price of your choice, how much would you pay for it? Hmm? How much would you pay for it? So to give you this resin art and craft program, I mean, with all these bonuses, and also the program and all these things, how much would you pay for it? But let's proceed. Like we saw earlier, the original worth of this course is 550,000 naira. And if I'm to give it to you at that price, it is worth it, honestly. But then I will give you a special offer. That's if you are still here with me. As I see, these people on this live webinar, you are so blessed. So if you are still here with me, right, here's the offer. I'm not going to give the cost to you at 337,500, not even 550, not even at 37,500. I'm not even giving the cost to you at even 200,000 naira. I'm not giving it to you at even 150,000, not even 70,000 naira. Yes, not even something that has the potential of making 300,000 per month. I'm not even giving it to you at 70,000 naira because it's a one-time payment. You're paying just once for this program and you're never paying again for it. And I'm not even charging you 70,000 naira for all these amazing things you're about to learn. Guess what? I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you at what? Guess what? Guess how much I'm giving you? Just 30,000 naira. And guess what? This is not the actual price. The actual price for this course right now is 50,000 naira. So you heard me right. You are getting it for just 30,000 naira. But here is the bad news anyway. This is actually available for just 30k. This available 30k is just available for few persons. And when I mean few persons, I'm giving it to just 10 persons. Okay. Okay, and after that price increased to 50,000 naira because that's the current price of the program, anyways. So because you're on this webinar, you're getting this program at just 30,000 naira. And that's not all. So let me put this into perspective. If you had gone to my normal sales funnel to get this course, or you have gone to anybody that actually referred you to this live webinar right now, if you have gone to the normal sales funnel, you have gotten it for 50,000 naira. You have gotten the program for 50,000 naira. But because you have invested your time with me, which shows that you need positive results. And if I give you this framework, you will implement very, very fast. And that's why I'm making this special offer just for those on this live webinar. Okay? So you've got two choices. Number one is either you leave this webinar and go back to your previous life of struggling to make ends meet, as a mother who is just always at home, probably, no other source of income, or as a father who is struggling, or as an unemployed or employed a worker who is actually struggling, okay, to actually make ends meet, okay, right? It's two options, honestly. You can either go back to that kind of life and just continue what you're doing. Either probably you are struggling, or probably, you're just trying to find it difficult to make ends meet, or someone that is trying to actually figure out how to actually, get something that will be substantial. You can go back to actually, keep struggling to actually get something that is substantial, or struggling to even help your family financially. Or you have this other option. I already give you the first option. Or the second option, which is to get the Resin Art and Craft program or the course, learn for just 2 days, because you can finish this program in just 2 days. I told you it's already pre-recorded. You can go through it at your own leisure time. If you're very free, you can finish it in 2 days. You can go through that. Even if it's next year you want to start it, you have access to the course that next year, because it's a one-time payment and you have access to the program. Okay, learn it for 2 days and you can level up in your financial life. Yes, you have those two choices. The first one is the one I told you about. Okay, you can just ignore, or you can just leave this live section right now and move on. Okay, with your life the way it is, or you can actually get this program. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Okay, you have got nothing to lose. Honestly speaking, let me just tell you the fact. If you don't get this course right now, you have saved your money, which something else will still collect it. That money that you save, that 30k, It's either you spend it on food, you spend it on transport. The money would eventually be the one to still save you next time. Probably you have your money in your savings, right? Eventually something will take out that money. It could be health, it could be transport, it could be food. But then if you get this course, it's a one-time investment. You spend just 30,000 naira, but you are guaranteed to make at least 90% increment in 30 days or less. You know what 90% means? At least you're expected to actually make more than what you actually invest in less than 90 days. Nobody in the program have enrolled for this program and have not been profitable in the next 90 days in enrolling for this program. So either you use the money for something not worth it, but you enjoy it for short term. It could be you buying shawarma, you going to actually, I will go to the boutique and buy some cool clothes, okay? Or you can get the course and enjoy the sales for as long as you wish. Keep making money for as long as you wish. Two options or two choices you have. But check it again, okay? Is this worth your money? But also one, you're learning branding. Number two, you're learning entrepreneurship, how to make money from the skill. Not just applicable to the skill, but also other businesses that you actually have running, or you don't have one, if you want to create one. Bonus three, support group. Bonus four, materials and resources. Resin Art and Craft, the course. Everything was 550,000 naira, but you're paying how much? Just 30,000 naira. But anyways, it's actually limited to just 10 persons. Now, this is just for you. Okay, this is just for you. If you are still on this live section, and what I'm about to do is for you guys watching right now. So it's my 150k giveaway, which I promised. Okay, so you will not see this in any of my sales funnel. You will not see it in any of my sales funnel. The first 10 persons to jump on this will gain instant access to. So once you say instant access, just say it. Just say instant access. Okay. All right. So you get instant access to number one, which is in my 150k giveaway. You are going to get instant access to free weekly live session, which is with top resin engineers. Free weekly live session with top resin engineers, which is worth 30,000 naira. Number two, you're going to, which is worth 30,000 naira. Number two, you're getting free mentorship group. Yes, go and check out my Instagram. You're going to see my mentorship group. I charge 100,000 naira right now for it, right? I mean, but you're getting it for free, right? It's not even 50k any longer. I'm almost 400k here because it's 100k right now. If you check my Twitter, you're going to see people that are enrolling for the mentorship group. Adam, go and check for Adam _ Maruf _ AG. You see how much people are paying for my mentorship right now. But you're getting it for 50,000 naira, right? I mean, and you're getting it for free. You're not even paying a dime or So as I say, it's my 150k giveaway. So apart from the weekly live section, you're also getting my free mentorship group. You're getting free videos on entrepreneurship and free ebooks. That free video and free ebooks is my course called the Go Big or Go Home. You hear the word go big or go home. So you either go big in 2023 or you go home. So that's what the course is all about. You're going to learn sales, marketing, content creation, branding, a whole lot that actually helps you to set yourself either offline or online in business. You're getting the course for free. It's worth 50,000 naira. You're getting it for free if you're part of this first 10 persons that is going to register for the program now. You're also getting free practical materials. When I talk about free practical materials, right, this is not part of your money. You can see it's just my 150k giveaway. Hey, it's not part of your 30k that you're paying at already discount price. I'm only just giving this to you if you're part of the first 10 persons. So you'll be getting free chemical and free mold. Okay, free resin chemical that I told you earlier, and you're getting free mold also, which is worth 20,000 naira. You're getting it for free. Now do all the math. This is over 150,000 naira, honestly speaking, because that's about 200k. But I just put as my total bonus of 150k, which you are getting for free. If you're part of the first 10 persons that is registering right now. Before some of you come into my DM and start saying, I want to be part of the first 10 persons. What you need to just do is this. It's not complicated. I'm going to tell you what you need to do, okay? You're going to see something right now on the screen, okay? You're going to see something right now on the screen. But before that, let me go ahead. Now, that's not all. This offer is just for those who are on this webinar anyway. This 150k, if you're on this webinar, this offer is for you. First 10 persons. And guess what? For the first 5 persons, that is going to register. We already have first 10 persons who will be getting my 150 giveaway. But if you're not part of the first 5 persons that will pay out of the first 10 persons, that will be getting extra 2 bonus again. Number one, you will learn how to integrate AI, artificial intelligence, into your business for suggestion, for efficiency, and more sales. It's actually worth 50,000 naira. The cost, yes, is worth 50,000 naira. But guess what? You'll be getting it for free if you're part of the first 5 persons. Then you also be getting 30-minute mentorship call when you finish learning the course and how you can start making money and build an online brand for yourself. Okay, if you finish the course, you're going to learn how you can actually build an online brand. This is what 35,000, but this is actually applicable to just the first 5 persons. Okay, apart from the 150k giveaway gifts they are getting or bonus they're getting, they're also getting this also. Okay, so what the 6th person is only getting access to the what? To the 150k giveaway for still just 30,000 naira. Just 30,000 naira. Just 30,000 naira. if you do the math, 550k plus my 150k, that's that much. That's 700k plus this one also. That's 785,000 naira, and you're paying just 30,000 naira for it. So I wish the first 5% all the best. Before I go ahead, I have to tell you how you can be part of the first 5%, because some of you. So in order to be part of the first 5%, okay, see, I say if you're among the first 5%, you'll be getting my 5 bonus plus my 200, my extra bonus, which is over 800k. If you're registering right now, you're getting. So if you would like to be part of the first 5%, just go into my DM or go into the DM of those or whoever referred you into this live webinar, okay, and reply with the word "I am ready" or resin, RESIN. Let me put it. Let me put a banner, okay, so you can see right now, okay, okay. So just reply with the word. You can see with the word "I am ready," "I am ready," "I am ready," or resin. I hope you can see that right now on the screen. I am ready or resin. If you'd like to be part of, so the first 5% that actually reply with this word and make payment immediately. Also, my account details will be, I think my virtual assistant should be able to actually put that in the group right now. So for you that is coming from another group, okay. So I want to believe that your group admin would have posted his account details in the group also. So the first 5% that actually reply with the word or pay into the account details in the group would actually be part of those that actually get either the first 5 what's it called, bonus, or the 10 bonus, okay, or part of the first 10 people that will be getting the 150k bonus. So I am ready or resin. You can do that as soon as possible. But that's not all, okay. Okay, that's not all. Frequently asked questions. These are some questions that people actually ask in the program. Let me hide this, okay? Let me hide this so you can see the frequently asked question very well. How long is it going to take me to complete the training? You can finish it in 2 days, like I said. But if you're a very busy person, you can go through that at your own leisure time. Leisure time, anytime. The program is already pre-recorded. Do I need to have any crafting skills? No, you don't have to. Are the materials used in resin art and craft affordable? Very affordable. Is it an online class? No, I told you it's already pre-recorded, so you don't need to be online. Be waiting for one online class and wait for time. No, once you register, you pay for the program. You'll be registered, you have access to your dashboard, and your dashboard you can start going through the course. Where can I be selling the things I made? Everywhere. We have students that are selling for people in Uganda, people even in Egypt, people in Dubai, and also people in UK, Canada, anywhere. It's online. You can market it online. If you have sister, brother that is outside the country, post it, tell them to help you to get clients over there. This is some strategy. You are going to learn a lot of ways of how you can actually get clients anyways. How durable or strong is the resin art? It's very, very durable. Are the materials available and accessible here in Nigeria? Yes, I told you. They even do free delivery, they need nationwide delivery and also home delivery. So you don't have issues with the aspect of the material, okay? How do I get the free materials? You get the free materials. Once you register right now and you're part of the first 10%, you'll be after 2 weeks of registration, your free distance should be with you. Your free resin, chemical, and mold should be with you. But please note that I do not advise you wait for the free resin, chemical, and mold, as it's actually a bonus. Okay, even though it's a bonus, you're actually getting it. But at the same time, I want you to actually get started with practical. Okay, you can order for the materials to get started practicing to get better. When the material comes around, it's going to be an added bonus for you. And also, by then, obviously, you have gotten clients that will actually tell you they will need some particular resin products, which you can actually deliver and make a lot of money from it. How safe is the resin chemical? It's very safe if you have gone through this course, if you have gone through this program. Very, very, very safe. I told you have 14 years, 10 years, even 60 years old grandma in the program. Okay. Summary of what you'll be learning in the course. Once again, you're going to learn how to make any kind of jewelry and decorative items practically. You're going to learn how to get a customer to buy from you. You're going to learn where to get your buyers, how to retain your customers, how to brand, mistakes you should avoid when marketing. You're going to get free materials for practice and all my bonuses inclusive. That's if you're part of the first 5-10%, where you're part of them. Additionally, the course will be upgraded this month. Yes, it will be upgraded this month, and in the upgrade, you will learn how you can make resin tables. Yeah, so if you're here and I want to actually just get the course because of resin tables, resin chair, resin floor, resin ceiling, and resin kitchen countertops. If you do not register now at the discount of 30k, know that when you are registering, the moment the upgrade is out, number one, is going to move from 50,000 naira to 70. But I told you the present price of the program is 50,000 naira. Now, once the upgrade is released this month, right, the price is going to be increased to 70,000 naira. So if you want to wait till when the program is going to be released, the upgrade is going to be released this month, it means you're paying 70,000 naira by then. And guess what? You're not getting access to all these my bonuses that I've actually talked about. All these resin, chemicals, and mold, you're not getting access to them. Okay, because right now the bonus is only available to those that are registering right now for the 30k discount. That's number one. And secondly, anyone that register right now is not paying a dime. They're getting access to any upgrade that come into the program this month, next proper month for free. They're not paying, they're just a one-time payment for them. Okay, so for you that will be registering later, now you can sabi. So you'll be getting all the upgrades on Resin Table. So you can register right now, even if these Resin Table hours that actually captivate that you want to register right now, learn the ones that you actually see. Okay, even if you don't want to, but just use it to anticipate when you are going to get the main upgrade and you get the access for free. Okay, now look at the beautiful resin tables. Okay, resin tables, resin wall, and the resin floor. All right, so look at the resin table. Okay, on the right hand part, this is actually made by the course creator. Look at the course creator here, Faisal. I don't know if you can, I don't know how to actually indicate, but this is him and some of his workers. Okay, this Faisal as a 2020. If you see, you can see Faisal as a 2023. You can see the picture I show you in introducing. This guy has made a lot of money. You see, oh my goodness, I lost all the pictures of my work as an epoxy engineer. So this resin wall, okay, this is an example of what you'll be learning, and even more. This resin, oh sorry, for resin floor, this resin wall, the way you see is where he puts his hand up like this. This is another project finished by the course creators. These are amazing things you'll be learning, okay, in the upgrade. Okay, look at some of the students that actually registered. Okay, earlier, not this present one. I know you the upgrade is not available to the whole student at large, but some of the students that are actually in this inner circle. This is one of the students. Look at resin wall, resin POP ceiling. Look at it. Okay, that's one of the students making. Look at resin wall. One of the students also. Okay, these are some of the things you'll be learning in the upgrade. Look at resin staircase, right? Okay, these are some of the upgrade coming into the program. Look at another resin POP ceiling also, and look at resin table. This is some of the upgrade coming into the program that you'll be getting access to for free if you register right now at 30K. Now, what are you still waiting for? I told you already. Why are you here? Why are you still here? Anyway, you should still be here. Okay, you should still be here, still waiting. Better quickly run into my DM, okay? Or I'll quickly reply with the word resin or I am ready. Please do not reply if you're not ready, okay? I am ready or resin. Okay, if you're coming from another group, go into the group, go into the admin DM and reply with the word resin or I am ready. And also, all the group admins will be dropping the account details in the group so you can actually make payments. So the first 5 persons that actually make payments, okay, or the first 10 persons will be actually dropped in the group so that other people can actually see, okay, that the 5 slot is gone or the 10 slot is gone. So I wish you all the best and hope you'll be part of the first 5-10 persons. Okay, so congratulations in advance. If you're among the first 10 people that will be learning how to make so much money using this course, okay, then start practicing your dreams. Yeah, sorry, start practicing your dreams, because if you are ready, then I'll show you how it is being done. See you in the support group.